students. Yesterday we discussed one topic, scientific notation. Okay, here what is the scientific notation? N into 10 to the power of n. This is the one principle we call as scientific notation. Okay, this n should be digital number. It always present between 1.0002 9.999 like that. In between these two numbers only. It should be capital N should be in between these two. Okay, here this n, small n is exponent. Okay, it may be positive or maybe negative. It may be positive or it may be negative. Okay, here when it positive, when it negative, yesterday okay we discussed all those topics. Okay, by using scientific notation principles, we will discuss about the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, we will see all these four. Yesterday we discussed multiplication and division. Just I will give one or two examples for this multiplication and division. After that, okay, we will discuss subtraction and addition. Okay, it's a very important for the problematic point of view. Okay, here I am taking one simple number. I am discussing multiplication. You take any numbers and multiply. Okay, here I am taking first simple number. Okay, this is the one number. It is multiplied with the another number. To write any number, multiply is by using this scientific notation method easily. Okay, right here, this one into scientific notation form, this one also convert into scientific notation form. 6 into, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, right base. Okay, here 6 zeros are present after the number, so here plus 6. 6 into 10 to the power of 6 into here 7 into you put 7 zeros. Okay, 10 to the power of 7. Okay, now 7 zeros are there now, so I put 7, 10 to the power of 7. Then okay, 6 into 7, 6 and 7 into 10 to the power of base common, 10 base common, 10 to the power of 6 plus 7. You do like this. Okay, what is the value here? 6 sevens are 42. 6 sevens are 42 into 10 to the power of 30. 42 here, 42 is not belongs to this n. It is not present in between 1 to 9.9. So it should be changed into 4.2. Here you put the decimal now, you increase 10 to the power of 1. That means you add 10 to the power of 1 plus 1 here. Plus 1. Okay, if it will move like this, you subtract 1. Okay, you move into right side, decimal move into right side, you subtract 1. Decimal move into left side, you add 1. Okay, here we put decimal left side now, left side of the number. This is the number. Okay, for this is the front, it is the back. Left side of this two. So 4.2 into 10 to the power of 14. 4.2 into 10 to the power of 14. Okay, this is the one multiplication. By using scientific notation, we do the multiplication easily. Okay, then in continuation, we will see the division. Yesterday we saw, but here you take any number. Okay, it is division with 200. Okay, write it all both in multiplication scientific notation form. Okay, here 3 into, how many zeros are there? 6 zeros. 3 into 10 to the power of 6. Okay, division with 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, here division means 3 into 10 to the power of 6 by 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, this may be written like this now, 3 by 2 into 10 to the power of 6. Here place 2 is there, when it move into upside minus 2. Okay, 3 by 2 means 1.5 into 10 to the power of 4. The value of this one is 1.5 into 10 to the power of 4. 1.5 into 10 to the power of 4. Okay, we'll do division, any division. Okay, for example, 0.002 is there. Division with 0.00. Here you take 3. Here you take 2. Okay, for understanding purpose, I took here simple numbers. Okay, then write scientific notation form. Okay, here how to write the scientific notation form of this one? Okay, 3. Write 3 into. Okay, 3 into how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Base 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, division with, okay, 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, when moved into up, here 3 into 10 to the power of minus 4 by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. This may be written like this. Okay, into 3 into 10 to the power of minus 4. When it moved into upside, plus 4. What is the value? 0. Okay, 10 to the power of minus 4 plus 4, 0. That means 3 by 2 is equal to, value is 1.5. 1.5. Okay, we do division like this. We do multiplication like this. You take any number. Suppose for example, I will give for you, okay, do this one multiplication. Avogadro number, and I am giving Avogadro number and Planck's constant. What is the value of that one? Okay, here do this one. 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Okay, it is multiplied with, okay, 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 27. This is the Avogadro number. This is the Planck's constant number. Planck's constant value. Okay, we multiply and say. Okay, then in continuation we'll see the addition. Third scientific notation, addition. How will we do the addition? Already we know about the addition in simple way. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Like that. Okay, if we have long numbers, how will we do the addition? Okay, here first I am taking 300 plus 200. We know about that one. 300 plus 200 means 500. We know. But okay, for understanding purpose, I took simple numbers. 3 into 10 to the power of 2. Write 300 in scientific notation form. Okay, here plus 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, here 3 plus 2. You take this 2. And before seeing that, you should be base equal. Here 10 to the power of 2 is there, na? Here also 10 to the power of 2 is there. You take the common. For example, the continuation will see, it is more, it is less. For example, here base is 2, here base is 3. You change this one into 2. This one into 2. Okay, we discuss that type of also. Okay, into, you take common base, only one base. Okay, in multiplication, we did addition. Addition of bases. Addition of exponents. But in addition, we can't do the addition of exponents. Okay, we should take the okay, common base. Okay, here 2 are there. 2 are means we take only one common. 10 to the power of 2. What is the value? 3 plus 2, 5. 5 into 10 to the power of 2 means 500. Got it? Do like that only. This is the one term. Second we do, okay, here 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2, okay, plus 4.8 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Here bases are not equal. Bases are not equal. Here 10 to the power of minus 2 is there. Here 10 to the power of minus 3 is there. You have to take the common one. You have to take the common one. That means it is a number is minus 3 is there now. This convert into minus 2. How will convert into minus 2? If this point changed here. If this point, this decimal move into left side, then it becomes what? 10 to the power of minus 2. Then it becomes 10 to the power of minus 2. Okay, how will you write? 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 plus your decimal move into left side. Okay, then it becomes what? Okay, 0.48 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Then bases are equal. Okay, right? Is equal to into 10 to the power of minus 2 common. 2.5 plus 0.48. 2.5 plus 0.48. What is the answer? 2.5 plus 0.48. 2.98 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Yes, now 2.98 into 10 to the power of minus 2. We'll do the addition like this one. We'll do the addition like this only. Okay, for example, one more is there. Here I am taking one more example. Okay, 3 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, plus 0.49 into 10 to the power of 2. Simple example. Okay, different. Okay, here 3 plus 0.49 into 10 to the power of 2. Here 10 to the power of 2. Here also 10 to the power of 2 is there. Common, we take the common. Okay, 3 plus 0.49 means 3.49 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, this is about the addition. Okay, in problematic part, we never get the addition type, but it is also one of the important scientific notation. Then we'll see the subtraction. How will we do the subtraction? Same as this. Here we did addition, same. Subtraction also same. Okay, base and exponent of base should be same of both. Then only subtract. Here I am taking this one. Same. 300 minus 200. 300 minus 200 means 100. Already we know about that one. Okay, here we'll follow scientific notation form. 3 into 10 to the power of 2. Here 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, here 3 minus 2 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay, 3 minus 2 means 1 into 10 to the power of 2 is equal to 100. Okay, here I am taking this one. Same. Okay, here I am taking 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 minus 4.8 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Exponent should be same. This convert into 0.48 into 10 to the power of minus 2. 0.48 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Here 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Then what is the value? 2.5. Okay, minus 0.48 into 10 to the power of minus 2. What is the value? 2.00. 2.5 minus 0.48 means 2.02 into 10 to the power of minus 2. 10 to the power of minus 2. This is we called addition and subtraction. Okay, addition finished, subtraction finished, multiplication and division all are finished scientific notation. Okay, in continuation, okay, this topic finished. I want to introduce one more topic in one more topic, but we require nearly 30 to 40 minutes for that type of topic. Chemical combination or different topics are there. Mole concepts, all those are there. Okay, again I wanted to discuss. Okay, we have nearly 15 minutes time is there. Just I will discuss one already finished topic. Okay, percentage of composition of different molecule, and here we want to calculate the. We'll see the one more problem for calculation of empirical formula and molecular formula. Okay, from tomorrow I will continue with the one more topic. Okay, then I am taking one molecule, percentage of composition. Percentage of composition. Okay, here I am taking two molecules, ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, we call as ethyl alcohol. C2H5OH we call as ethyl alcohol. Okay, in examination point of view, they not give the formula, they give only name. Okay, we calculate the percentage of composition of different atoms in ethyl alcohol. That means you should remember formula. What is the formula of ethyl alcohol? C2H5OH. Okay, here I am taking one more molecule, two molecules, CH3COOH. This is called acetic acid. Acetic acid. CH3COOH. We call as acetic acid. Okay, calculate the percentage of composition of different elements in this molecule. Okay, how to calculate the percentage of percentage of composition, percentage of composition. What is the principle for that? But weight of an element. Weight of an element. Weight or molecular weight. We take weight or molecular weight of an element by molecular weight of molecule into 100. Okay, molecular weight of an element by molecular weight of molecule into 100. Okay, here first this one we take. First write all atoms at one place. Okay, that means molecular formula. This is normal structure. Molecular formula, right? Molecular formula. How many carbons are there? 2 carbons. How many hydrogens are there? 6 hydrogens. 6 hydrogens and O. Okay, here calculate the percentage of carbon. Okay, calculate the percentage of hydrogen. Calculate the percentage of oxygen. Before seeing that, we should know about the molecular weight of the molecule. What is the molecular weight of the ethyl alcohol? How to calculate the molecular weight of the ethyl alcohol? Right. Molecular weight of ethyl alcohol is equal to, okay, how many carbon atoms are there? 2. 2 into 12 plus how many hydrogen atoms are there? 6. 6 into 1 plus, okay, 1 into 16. Okay, 2 into 2, 12 means 24 plus 6 plus 16. How much? 24 plus 6, 30, 30 plus 16, 46. Molecular weight of the ethyl alcohol is 46. Over here, you have to calculate the percentage of composition. Percentage of carbon first. What is the value here? Okay, how to calculate this one? First, molecular weight of an element. What is the molecular weight? Molecular weight or atomic weight? Okay, what is the atomic weight of carbon? Atomic weight of carbon is 12. How many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbon atoms. 2 into 12. That means 2 into 12 by molecular weight of the carbon is molecule is ethanol 46 into 100. You will get some percentage. Okay, 2 into 12 means 24 by 46 into 100. Okay, I will give values. Percentage of hydrogen here. Percentage of hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there? 6 hydrogens. Okay, 6 into 1 by 46 into 100. Next, percentage of oxygen. Okay, how many oxygens are there? Only 1. So, write 60 by 46 into 100. Okay, here you will see 24 by 46 into 100. 52.1 percentage, 52.17 percentage. That means ethyl alcohol contain 52.17 percentage of carbon. Okay, here 52.17 percentage of carbon. What about the hydrogen? 6 by 46 into 100. 13.04 percentage of hydrogen. Next, 60 divided by 46 into 100. 34.78 percentage of 78 percentage of oxygen. Total 100. Total 100. 52 plus 13 plus 34. Total 100. Okay, this is the percentage of composition in not using percentage of composition of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen in where? Ethyl alcohol molecule. Then see same type of molecule. One more, acetic acid. Acetic acid. These are the important previous year. These two came in previous year examination. Okay, here write the formula of acetic acid. Molecular formula of acetic acid. How many carbons are there? 2. C2. How many hydrogens are there? 4. How many oxygens are there? 2. C2H4O2. What is the molecular weight here? Okay, carbon atomic weight 12. 12 into 2, 24. Plus 4 hydrogens plus 32. Is equal to 32 plus 4, 36. 36 plus 24, 60. 60. Okay, here 60. Molecular weight of acetic acid is 60. Here you calculate percentage of carbon. Okay, what is the percentage of carbon? How many carbons are there? 2. Right, 24. 2 into 12, 24 by 60 into 100. Here we get percentage of hydrogen 4 by 60 into 100. Next, percentage of oxygen. Over here 32 by 60 into 100. Over here we will see numbers. 24 divided by 60 into 100. 40%. Okay, this molecule contains 40% of carbon. Okay, next 4 by 60 into 100. 6.6 percentage. 6 percentage of hydrogen. Next 32 divided by 60 into 100. 53.33 percentage of which one? Oxygen. Okay, see total 100. 53 plus 6, 59, 60 plus 40, 100%. Okay, we calculate like this. Okay, percentage of composition in molecule. Percentage of composition in molecule. Okay, in continuation, we see the determination of empirical formula and molecular formula. I will take one example from previous year examination example. Okay, then we will discuss. Okay, here I am writing. Okay, writing an organic compound contains here carbon 69.75%. Okay, hydrogen 11.65%. So what is the oxygen percentage? Mass is 86. An organic compound contains three atoms: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Okay, we know about the percentage of carbon 69.75. Okay, we know about the percentage of hydrogen 11.65. We don't know about the oxygen. Okay, mass of molecule is 86. Calculate empirical formula and molecular formula, or determine empirical formula or molecular formula. Okay, what is the first step? How many steps are there? Here 5 steps. Step 1. Okay, here 5 steps are there. We discussed this topic. Okay, 5 steps. It involves in 5 steps. What is the step 1? Convert percentage into grams and make 100%. Should make the 100%. Actually here we don't have the oxygen percentage. How we know the percentage of an oxygen? Just you sum this percentage of carbon. What is the percentage of carbon? 69.75 plus 11.65. Okay, how much this one? How much this one? Okay, here 69.75 plus 11.65. 81.4. 81.4. Okay, here percentage of an oxygen is equal to 100 minus 81.4. 100 minus 81.4. 100 minus 81.4. 18.6. What is the percentage of oxygen here? 18.6. We'll do like that. We'll do like this. Then over here the molecule contains 69.7 grams. 69.7 grams of carbon. Yes, no? Next, you should make 100. Finish that one. Then over here 11.65 grams of hydrogen. Finish. Next, 18.6 grams of oxygen. Okay, first step over. Should convert percentage into grams and make the 100%. Okay, next is step 2. Step 2. What is the step 2? Calculate number of moles. Calculate the number of moles. Okay, how we calculate the number of moles? Atomic weight by atomic mass. Weight by atomic weight. Weight by atomic weight. Number of moles is equal to weight by atomic weight. Okay, here number of moles of carbon is equal to, what is the atomic weight? Weight of this one 69.75 by atomic weight of carbon is. Okay, here you will get one answer. Then number of moles of hydrogen is equal to 11.65 by 1. 11.65 by 1. Next, number of moles of oxygen is equal to 18.6 by 16. 18.6 by 16. Okay, here 11.65 as usual. Next, 69.75 divided by 12. We'll get 5.8. 5.8125. Here 18.6 divided by 16. Here 1.16. This is the second step. Step 2 finishing now. Okay, we calculated number of moles. Number of moles of carbon is 5.8. Number of moles of hydrogen is 11.6. Number of moles of oxygen is 1.16. Which is less number? Which is least number? 1.16. 1.16. Okay, here step 3. Step 3. Okay, here divide all the number of moles values with the least number. Then carbon is equal to 5.8125 by 1.16. Okay, now here next hydrogen is equal to 11.6 by 1.16. Here oxygen 1.16 by 1.16 is equal to 1. Okay, is equal to 1. Okay, what is the value here? 5.8125 divided by 1.16. Okay, here 5.01. Next, hydrogen 11.65 divided by 1.16. Here 10.0 is equal to 10.04. Okay, now based on this, okay, these are the numbers. 5.01 may be written like this 5. 10.04 may be written like this 10. 1.1 may be written like this 1 may be written like this 1. Next, step 4. Step 4. Write an empirical formula based on atoms. Okay, here I am writing empirical formula. Empirical formula. What is carbon? How many carbon atoms are there? 5. See, 5. Okay, here hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there? 10. How many oxygens are there? 1. This is the empirical formula of this one. That particular inorganic compound empirical formula is C5H10O. Next, what is the next step? 5th step. Write molecular formula. Before writing the molecular formula, okay, here we have how many steps? 3 steps. Here we have 3 steps. Okay, here step 5. Okay, A. Calculate molecular weight of an empirical formula. Molecular weight of empirical formula. Okay, here how many carbons are there? 5. 12 5s are 60. Plus how many hydrogens are there? 10. Plus okay, here 60. Total 86. This is the molecular weight of empirical formula. Then in second step we'll calculate the N. N is equal to molecular weight of molecule, inorganic compound, by molecular weight of empirical formula. Molecular weight of empirical formula. Molecular weight of the molecule is 86. By molecular weight of empirical formula is also 86. Is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Next, C. What is the molecular formula? Molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into N. What is the empirical formula? C5H10O. Okay, into 1. That means C5H10O. Molecular formula and empirical formula both should be same. Okay, by this we will calculate the empirical formula and molecular formula. I repeated this topic now also. Okay, already I gave some problems. Okay, do all those problems in